Hello, and welcome to another post from Dr. Blake's Healing Soul. This is another part of the normal sesamoid injury examination, but also includes examination for other problems around the big toe joint. This is an exam where we're looking at the metatarsal alignment. Now, if you have a sesamoid that's more plantar prominent or more sticks out further to the ground, it's called a plantar flex first ray. If you have one that's more dorsiflex than the other metatarsals 2 through 5, then it's called a metatarsus primus elevatus or a dorsiflex first ray. So the examination is simply to grab the second metatarsal and stabilize it. And then with the two thumbs parallel with each other, grabbing the big toe, the first metatarsal, and moving it in relationship to the second. And you can see here, if I do this correctly, that we have a patient with a plantar flex first ray, that I really can't even get the first metatarsal to the plane of the second. It's important to really make sure you stabilize that second metatarsal so it doesn't move, so you have a good reference point, and make sure that the thumbs are parallel. So I've got a diagram here that shows these three components. Here's a diagram of a plantar flex first ray, and you can see how this metatarsal alignment would require a lot more dancer's padding to take the pressure off the big toe joint. Here's the more neutral, where the big toe is a little lower, but it has good range of motion both up and down in relationship to the second. And here's a patient with the first metatarsal dorsiflexed. You could also call this a collapsed metatarsal arch, where the second and third metatarsals have dropped down. I will talk more in other videos on this, but I think this gives you a good idea of that when you're examining for sesamoid injuries, you really need to know the alignment of the first metatarsal so that you have a clear view of how much dancer's padding to off-weight the big toe joint is going to be necessary. Thank you, and I appreciate your attention.